Uh, this is a testimony. This is not a test. It's a testimony. You know, certain things has came to my attention about, you know, uh, 3, 4, 5 years ago, when I realized that I was a sacrificial lamb. I knew this. Yeah, yeah, I was a sacrificial lamb. In order to be a sacrificial lamb, people have to put you up on the chopping block. A sacrificial lamb. I went, look, and this is the thing. I went to help for, I was going through things that I didn't know what was going on, not realizing that this is a real current action that has been going on for years, centuries, and, you know, people on the higher arcade of society need a sacrificial lamb. They need a sacrificial lamb in order to maintain their space, maintain their legality to, you know, you know, 3 years ago when I realized that I was a sacrificial lamb, yeah, it hurt. It hurt when I really found out who I was supposed to be sacrificing for. It hurt, man. That hurt. It hurt. It hurt. It hurt. It's hurting now. Now these you know, and the thing was when I didn't know bat from hell. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't know. Only thing I knew was I went to get help. I went to seek help from certain people that I thought that could provide me with efficiency, with ability, people that I thought that could get me to, you know, understand what I was going through. And it really, you know, it was a journey. It was a journey when I really come to find out that these same people that I was really going to for help was the one put me on the chopping block. They put me on the block for I'm your sacrificial lamb for you to sustain. Yo, you're a low vibrating entity, but you using me as your sacrificial lamb to sustain your energy. Come on now. It took a whole lot of investigating and a whole lot of realizing that slowly, when I first realized what was going on, they started coming to me. Oh man, I got cancer. You giving me tools, you giving me things, you giving me to sustain your success. Not realizing that God was protecting me. I mean, this is not a revenge. I love you. I love all of you. I love all of you, but it's my testimony to validate that God. And the thing is that I went to you for help, and you used me as your sacrificial lamb. I was your way to keep your success. I was your way to, for you to maintain. But the thing is, you are a low vibrator. But that's it. The thing, I went to you for help. You refused me. And I understand. But I love you. But it ain't nothing in hell that I will ever do for you. Nothing. Now, the tide have turned. Now, when you realize that I am a high vibrating entity. When you realize that I am I have high value. I am nowhere in the circle, but you put me up for sacrifice. Now you want to come back and look. I love you, but there ain't nothing you can do for me. Like I said, I first noticed this when man, I got cancer. Man, I got this. Oh man, this here ain't going right. And these are the ones that they start in the one that was in front of the people that I went to for help. Man, they fail. They fail hard. I don't they fail real hard. I don't know if there's any comeback for that. But God showed me. God showed me. I didn't know. I really didn't. I didn't know what was going on. I didn't. But I didn't realize that I was a sacrificial lamb for a whole heap of people. A lot of them. All of these entities, I was your sacrificial lamb. I was supposed to be the downfall, but for they upcoming. That's the way it works. I was a sacrificial lamb. Oh, boy. But you slowly see the downfall of the people that I went to for help. I asked, it wasn't that I had a comeback on my own. I asked for help. I asked, even, dear to me, close to me. Compromise. Gave me up. I'm your sacrificial lamb. Now the tides have turned. You see that I was your sustain for life. I was your energy. Now you want to come back. You want to get on my platforms and you want to get on my. Oh, nope. I love you, but there's no way in hell. You stay in hell. You put me out there to die. You put me out there to die. What you expect? What do you expect? Really? I gave my blood to you. I would die for you. But what you showed me? I'm your sacrificial lamb. What the hell? Yeah. I'm your sacrifice. Low vibrating. Man. Low vibration. But God woke me up to all of this nonsense, this craziness, this, you know, you are low vibrating. You gonna use a high entity for a sacrifice. What you thought what was gonna happen? Oh boy, you know. Oh, I asked for help. I asked. I did. I really did. But that's the part that really hurt. It just but the thing that really struck me is how deep and how far this thing really goes. It man, it uh this this goes far. I mean deep far. The numbers of participants into this game is crazy. But I was your sacrificial lamb. This is my first time. This is not my first rodeo. Speaking of this, which I knew that I was a sacrificial lamb 3-4 years ago. But a sacrificial lamb, man, just think about that. These entities that don't have no power, no energy, no vibration, nothing. And that's how they get to, that's how they maintain, that's what I've been speaking of. Stevens, these low vibrating entities out here that's using, how, I don't know how you've been getting away with it all these years, but I mean, this is old. It's old, but it's been kept. But it's my thing to make it, because you use me. You put me on the chopping block. I'm a sacrificial lamb. I am a sacrificial lamb. Now I'm beginning to slowly to see the downfall of the ones that I really went to help. I went to help. I went for help. I asked, man. I went to all kind of people asking for help. What, why, when, where. I asked. Nobody seemed to care. Nobody seemed to want to care. And now I know why. I was your sacrifice. I was your chopping block. You put me out there, so you could maintain your status. What a world. What a world. Now you trying to come in now, when you realize that, God. I mean, but that's the price you pay when the fallen angel. You chose the fallen angel to get to where you knew you was low vibration. You knew that. You know that you didn't have the energy to maintain to get to where you were, so you had to get on. You had to beg the fallen angel for grace, which you thought it was God. It is God. I mean, it may seem like it was God, but it was the fallen angel that graced you to where you were. Now you need a sacrificial lamb. It's funny how the world works, though. You know how it goes on and on and on and on. And I'm gonna say the Vatican, it goes all the way up to that. Sacrificial lamb. But that's the part of being a low vibrating entity, trying to make it to. You'll never get the success of a high vibrating, and you'll never get there. Never. Like I said, 1.9.9 only gets to that point. But I mean, but think about you using people for your success. What I mean, a low you low vibrating. You don't have it. That's why you only make it to certain levels in life. You never you see but anyway, I just had to put this out here, because I know I got it now, and I know it's not gonna last forever. So this is a part where I have to share about, I was a sacrificial lamb. I am a sacrificial lamb to a lot of low vibrating entities. That's why I am hated. I understand that. I can deal with that. But it's the people that put me up on the chopping block. The loved ones that put me on the chopping block. And the God it's working. God is showing me, showing the world what is what. Showing the world. People that you put your heart and soul to. But I mean, it is what it is. But there's no way in hell, that will be any trust. Any, no trust. You put me, I'm your sacrificial lamb. You want to come back and think that it's okay. You survived the hard part. You didn't get killed. So everything is, I made it through the storm, so everything is okay. Not realizing that you put me on the chopping block. You know who you is. You know who you are. I mean, like I said, I love you. But I mean, there ain't nothing in hell that you can do for me. Nothing. Ain't nothing. I wouldn't, ain't nothing you can do for me. You can, one thing, stay on my platform, because, ain't nothing I can do for you. I'm going to just leave it up to God. I'm going to just leave it up to God. I mean, but it hurts. It hurts. It hurts to really find out what's really going on. I'm your sacrificial lamb. Boy, just think about that. I'm your sacrificial lamb. I'm the one to get you to the next level. Just keep that in mind when you ask a favor, that I'm your sacrificial lamb. I'm your sacrificial lamb. Damn, man. But anyway, I want to dedicate this to you know who y'all. You know who you are. But the world, and that's the thing. The world is The world gonna see. Yeah, you can run, but you can't hide. The world, I mean, it is what it is. But the world said to see it. The world have seen it. The world is seeing it. I'm your sacrificial lamb. It is what it is. I mean, I have no regrets. I have no remorses. But it is what it is. I love you, but there's nothing in the world that you can do for me. Have a blessed day.